Hi guys, and welcome back to part 5 of the HollowKnight playthrough. I'm Gary, or ProFrisky, whatever you prefer. And before we get started in this episode, I have to let you know I already recorded in episode 5, but OBS, StreamLabs OBS to be more precise, broke. It crashed and stopped responding, and the footage was corrupted, which is sad. What's even worse is, it was a 40-minute episode I recorded, and as you can see, the inventory is looking a little bit different. Now, we'll start off with what I unlocked last episode. There was no bosses killed, but we did do a lot of exploring. Fungal wastes, fog canyon, etc. We will re-explore them, not this episode, but we will re-explore them in a future episode, just so people get the gist of where things came from and where to go. But we have unlocked something called vessel fragments. Fragments of white vessel made to contain soul. Collect 3 to form a full vessel, and it increases the amount of soul. I've only collected 1, so we haven't unlocked anything else. We unlocked a new ability, Howling Wraiths. Blast foes with Screaming Soul. The Wraiths required soul to be conjured, strike enemies together, so it's an AoE upwards magic attack. It does a lot of damage. We also unlocked a new climbing ability, Mantis Claw. A claw carved from bone allows the wearer to climb to walls and leap off them. We have also unlocked the journal by speaking to the hunter. The hunter is in Green Path. We're actually pretty close to the hunter. I'll show you where he is. He is there on the map. So see above us there to the right? That's where the hunter is. And what we're going to do this episode is we're going to explore the rest of the Forgotten Crossroads, which is all the way to the right hand side. And you can see I've explored the Fog Canyon isn't on here because we haven't unlocked the map for Fog Canyon, but I did explore a lot of the fungal wastes. It's a very difficult area. As I said, did not kill any bosses, which is good. We unlocked a new stag station, we unlocked what is called the bank, and I will show you the Mantis village as well as someone else we reached, and that's where I got the claw from. There was no puzzle to get to the claw, you just explore the Mantis village, and I stumbled across the claw completely on accident. But it's good that we did because it's a very interesting ability. And I'll show you what it does just now. There's what it does. You just seen it in action. It allows you to cling to a wall and slide. And you guys remember I was asking for some sort of bestiary, a journal, something like that? Well, there is one. You have to go find it yourself. The hunter is not hard to locate. He's not locked behind anything. You just explore. And I found him because it was an unexplored area. I'll show you exactly where he is. You come up here. Ouch. Okay, so you come up this way. That's probably a better way to go. We still have the dash, the radiant dash. I can't remember what it's called. If you want to see the new ability we unlocked, oh, treasure! And it's going everywhere. Brilliant. Love it when this happens. Majority of it's here. So you press up and then circle, you do that. There's quite a bit of damage. So this is where the hunter is. So you come down here, you're exploring away, and he's on the right hand side. I fell, but you don't need the ability to do that. You walk in here, and you speak to him, and he gives you the journal. Good guy. Little squib, you may well know, overcome a few creatures, but don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down what you find. So it has entrances from everything, every sort of creature you encounter, including bosses, the False Knight. So it will tell you about lore on bosses. I checked for HollowKnight, so you can see other new creatures we've fought. We have fought a few. This is from, these creatures are the Uma and Oomas, are from the, I forgot what the place is called, Fog Canyon, I think. It's quite a dangerous area. These guys are from the Fungal Wastes, because they're all, you know, themed. Fungaling, Fungoon, Sporg. These guys are Fungal Waste as well. You have Mantis Youth. There's also Mantises. So the Mantises are a bit more difficult to fight. HollowKnight's here as well. We need to defeat one more HollowKnight to decipher the Hunter's notes. Each of us, the Shade, that's what you fight when you die. Last episode, I fought quite a few of them. And I was disappointed that I lost the footage, because last episode was an exploration episode, and it was honestly around 40 minutes, probably longer, because I was planning on doing jump cuts to, you know, when I died and came back. But every time we died, we found somewhere new. As you can see, we've got 1700 geo now. Everything's just snowballed since last episode. But this episode, I do plan to explore the Forgotten Crossroads. Now, let's get right to it, because I'm sick of waiting around. I was disappointed that StreamLabs OBS kept crashing. It is beta, but it's not stable anymore. The most recent update they done for it just crashes. And the other day it sent out, apparently I went live for more than a few minutes, so it sent out live notifications to all of my followers. So I got a few tweets on Twitter, a couple of my friends sent me messages like, "Are you live?" And I was like, "No." And they all had a notification from Twitch saying I was live. And it turned out the StreamLabs OBS had streamed for around 5 minutes when I opened it, didn't click go live, and it started streaming. So that can't be happening, because, you know, I spend a lot of time at my computer. I will not be the first one to admit that, but I will be admitting it and embracing it. But that's just a no-go. OBS, you have total control over everything. StreamLabs OBS is streaming when it wants, crashes a lot. It was crashing games when I was trying to record them. It was crashing mid-recordings. It was bad. It was just terrible. I don't know what to say about it. I know a lot of people use it and they don't have any whims with the software. It's good for some people. My friend Kyber Sean uses it, he likes it, he's the one that recommended it, and I've yet to tell him that it's a steaming pile of brokenness. I'm not going to be rude, it's a beta product, it's what you expect, you know. Wasn't expecting it. It's in version 0.9 something, and hopefully one day in the future it'll be fixed, but as for now it's broken. Or broken for me, I should be more precise. It's not broken for everyone. It's broken for me. It could just be me, but, you know, I can't use it, so now we're back to normal OBS. Which, to be honest, there's not really a big difference between the two of them. StreamLabs OBS allowed you to manage your OBS allowed you to manage your StreamLabs settings, your widgets, etc. on the fly, instead of having to open up the website. It was nice, and, you know. But I had been streaming and recording with OBS long before StreamLabs OBS was around, so I was used to having to multitask. I have not explored this area. And he just died. That was a giveaway. So now there's areas we can explore because we have the Mantis Claws. No, we're going to unlock the vendor. Dun dun dun. Well, I done some research between episodes, okay? And last episode, I was kind of fumbling around in the fungal wastes and found a few things that were accidental. I wasn't ready to find them. I mean, I'm glad I found them, but I wasn't expecting to find them. Not that, you know, finding new upgrades and things. I wasn't, you know, it was a bit underwhelming the way I found them. I didn't know they were there, and it occurred to me that there may be other areas in the game that are like that, where you just be surprised with sudden upgrades. For instance, that ability, I forgot what it's called already. I'll show you where I found that. That was in Green Path, and it was that area there called Stone Sanctuary, just below the Hunter. You go into Stone Sanctuary, you navigate through it, and at the end, boom, you get an upgrade. Not the best, don't get me wrong, it's not like the greatest ability you could ever unlock in the game, but it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. It was a very surprising thing to get it. I was like, okay. I was exploring and just talking nonsense usually, like I always do. And boom, upgrade. But I done some research on how to make progress further in the game. I've learned how to fight these things pretty well now, especially now I've got the new abilities. Ow. The new dash ability is so good for fighting enemies that requires speed, as I take all this damage and I'm probably going to die. Okay, let's not die. Aha. And he's dead. This game is really good. The exploration is rewarding. We want to go up here, just quickly, because there is something that is locked, a shortcut. There we go. I knew that was there from the episode before this one, because I wanted to explore this way. And the reason we're going this way is for an area like this. I found another area like this and I've kind of forgotten where it is, but as you can see we can't see, and it's dark. There's a stag station here. Oh, there's a toll booth at least, so there's a new area to unlock. We can't read it because we can't see. And I learned that the shopkeeper, whom we are going to find right now, which you can find at the start of the game, which you're supposed to do, but I didn't explore properly. We did come this way, some of you may remember, but I didn't go all the way right. I think it's this way anyway. Okay. Ah, no, this is a different route. Okay. And Gru's mothers. What is this? A door with an open slot. Oh, that's very descriptive. This looks like some sort of tram. Okay, so there's a tram here. We would have found this at the start of the game had I explored properly. So, my fault for not exploring correctly. This is supposed to be the very first boss you encounter in the game. The Gru's mother. She is not particularly difficult, especially now that I've unlocked movesets and things to be able to avoid her attacks much better. And BattleNet, what are you doing? Thank you for that. It's as if the writer of the music, the conductor, was involved in making this boss fight, because that slam attack was too musically timed. Ah. And she's dead. Easy peasy. As you can see, the reward for her is not much. Oh god. If not to add insult to injury, we've just murdered their mother and then them when they came out of her carcass. Okay, thank you, that was disgusting. You're not supposed to be able to reach this area until now, but we can because we have the Marcus Claw. But this is not even the person I want to speak to yet. The shopkeeper, so you drop down here, you fight these enemies, and the shopkeeper is in here. He needs rescuing. I've not spoken to him yet. Oro, if you wield your name like MZ, much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see, this old village, what a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would ever have woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dartmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. So he was sleeping in a dream, and the dream possessed him to come down here. But now, that's our shortcut back up, so that's how we get back up. That's how we've explored this area. We've unlocked the shopkeeper. You go back up to Dartmouth and he opens a store. Who is this person in here? First we're going to save. Who on earth are you? Ooh, you surprise me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cosy little charm store. Did the town folk out there tell you to come visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms! I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you'd like. Okay, she sells charms. Have you ever drunk that bright blue liquid lifeblood? It's a bit of a taboo, but it makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Okay, long nail. The nail you wield is adorable, but do you sometimes feel it could be a little longer? Ho ho ho, go on, take this charm home, your suddenly enemies will be within reach. So it's a range upgrade. I love the simple design of this little fellow, very classy. It's made out of a nice solid heavy material. Wear it and you'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging your nail around. Quick focus. So, Shaman Stone, Spellcaster. It will make a spell much stronger. Okay, so you can have stronger spells. Notch. So we can increase the amount of charms we have. Definitely, we want that. We want 2 of that. One shoot on 10 charms. Okay. So let's go do some quick maths. We have 4 charm slots. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. I unlocked a few new charms. I found them while exploring. Let me go outside. I don't think we need the more soul from enemies. I don't think I've noticed a benefit from that. So I will take off the soul catcher. Put on the dash master. Dash downwards. Let's see what this is like. I don't see a benefit to that, to be honest. Let's take it off. So we've got 3 notches left. Let's see what 3 notch charm we can buy then. Because I think charms are going to be good. Long nail, we can increase the range of a weapon. Steady body, not very that good. Shaman stone, that increases our focus. So Crystal set. So quick focus is Shaman stone. He increases the power of spells. Or do we want long nail or lifeblood heart? Who get the long nail? I think he'll get long nail, yes. Let's get the long nail. The long nail seems much better than more focus. And we'll be able to equip one of our new ones. So we have long nail. Boom. And we will also equip what does this one do again? Oh, you become invulnerable while channeling soul. This one is pretty good. We deal contact damage, basically. We take damage and sprout thorny vines, which sounds a lot better than just extra soul. So now we have a longer nail. Wow, it's actually a lot longer, holy hell. That's going to be fun. Especially against some of the fungal waste enemies. You don't want to get close to them. They spew poison all the time, spore clouds to kill you. Constantly. Oh. So we've explored and unlocked the general store. Not quite, we still need to go upstairs and speak to the general store. But we'll finish exploring here and go up and see the general store. So we can get in. Well, that's great. There, seems a waste of time. Oh goodness. She took multiple hits from that one attack. That's pretty cool. Do we want to just take the stag station up to the surface? Yes. Fast travel in this game is probably best utilised because backtracking. That's you from the top. You were here last episode. Tiso, pale thing, use these old lines. Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Nothing wrong with taking a rest, I suppose. At all. Digging out. I see another takes rest upon the bench. There's something unpleasant about that one, but the stag station's doors are open for everyone. If you request passage, I offer it gladly. My duty as a stag far outweighs my personal distaste. You're going to Dartmouth. Thank you. Aha. Oh, what's a turn? The shopkeeper's come home. I just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Speak to the guy, and he's back. Sly! Ah, hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cosy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling your trinkets to travellers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Mass shard. This old thing, merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it. Vessel fragment. A piece of soul vessel, you know those ghastly looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Simple key. Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Gathering Swarm. Do you see yourself leave a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm. Okay. Starlight Shell. Life in HollowKnight can be tough. Always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. That's what we want. Longer fly, lantern. What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend to stay by your side? Why not take both? This bright little fellow as your companion. He'll light the way through the thickest darkness. We want that. I also kind of want to buy the key. Let's buy the key. Geo is not hard to come by anymore. I could farm Geo in between episodes. May do that just to go explore the fungal wastes again. But there is a locked door over here. I remember this from the first episode. Use the simple key. Yes. Boom. Oh.
Really?
Holy hell.
Oh boy,
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for what time? Ah, yes, well now that you've woken me up, it's no matter, I suppose I might even be able to help you. I'm Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have any regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Oh, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. So that's it. This was 950 geo. Great. Well, that was a waste. Where to next? Let me see. Let me see the map. Explore the forgotten crossroads as much as we can. Next is fungal wastes again. So, looks like this episode we're going to the fungal wastes. We'll go to the fungal wastes, save it, and call the episode there, because this episode's been running now for 20 minutes, roughly. In fact, we'll do a little bit of exploring. Why not? He's still here. That's nice. Queen Station. That's in fungal. Fungal wastes? Yeah, fungal wastes. Thank you for the raid. Let's go. We have longer range, we do thorns damage when we get hit. Fungal wastes, my favourite area. Not really, I don't have a favourite area as of yet. This is the Queen's Station though. There's a mass shard behind there. I am curious to how we get to it. Doesn't seem to be very obvious. Well, it looks like we get to it from below with the Mantis Claw. Dun 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 dun. Who would have guessed? Ow. Ow. I love the little parkour challenges like this. Job done. Mass shard. Boom. Shard of an ancient mass, one to protect oneself from harm. Collect 3 or more to strengthen your shell and protect yourself from more damage. I'm guessing every 4 of them we collect we get another notch of health. Right now we're on 5, so we'll go up to 6. I imagine people would like to see... Yes, we're exploring this direction. Since we can now, we have the Mantis hook. Ah, these enemies. They spray poison down the way. A lot of enemies in this area are poison themed. A lot. These don't seem to attack, they just exist to be in the way. Which is fine, because they're free soul basically, but still very annoying. I see you up there. This area was locked to us until we got the Mantis Claw, which is interesting. Oh, these enemies are quite fun. Not. They shoot exploding seeds or spores. They are not fun at all. And if you hit the spore also explodes. There's no transporting it back to the enemy. Anything nifty, crafty like that. It hits you, it explodes, you take damage. And it's through this way, because I want to see what's in this area that I've not been in yet. Poison. Grand. Here. Oh, thank you. Spore shoot. What is that? A locked door. Looks like we get to that from below as well. Does not look like we're reaching that at all. Let's try one more time. Nope. One more try. Think I could get it. We're not reaching that at all. Don't die, don't die. Right. We'll get some soul and get some health. Get some free geo. And another locked door. Great. There must be ways to unlock all these locked doors. I think I just found the way to unlock this lock. I want to see what's through here. We've been here before? No. Oh god. Thank goodness for that. I don't think I was ready. The Waluigi soundtrack. There's another one there. So they go up the way. And down the way. Oh, the thorns damage, it killed it. That's nice, the thorns damage. That's good, that challenge has paid for itself there. Oh no, not more of it. So I found the most hilarious sounding enemy and one of the most annoying, to be honest. Okay. This area just seems to be a lot of dead ends. What was the point in this room exactly? Because we didn't gain anything from it. The ability to unlock that door. I guess if we didn't have the Mantis Claw, we'd have to go through the whole room, but we basically skipped it and then done it anyway. Oh, that's where we have to go. This looks like some sort of big enemy. What was the last time we saved? Wasn't too long ago. Oh, let's do it. Oh goodness. They don't take damage from above. Great. I think we should just keep focusing the same one. Okay, that was some unneeded damage. Right, one's dead. Easy peasy. Wow, we actually outrange it now because of that notch. Because of that charm. That's incredible. And he's dead. Oh, we get something. What's this? Charm notch. Amazing. Now we can hold more charms. That one's free as well. Oh, that's great. Look at that. We keep exploring right, as I said. Let's do it. Oh, the Waluigi's. Oh, that doesn't kill it. Okay. Good to know. No. These little dudes just run. That's not very nice of me to kill them all. Cannot be bothered fighting you. That is a shut door. I love locked doors in this game. Oh god. Ow. Yeah, that was fun. So as you can see, the fungal wastes, great area. Great 10 out of 10 area. This was a lot of deaths last time. The learning curve is steep. What is this? Where are we? We remember the Elder. What? Is that it? Anything here? Okay. I don't know who the Elder is, but goodbye. Strange. Oh god. Trying to look at the map. Where do we want to go? Down and right. Doesn't look as if we can go down here. Oh, this area is fun. You hit them to bounce higher, which is basically the gist of it. Go this Geo, please. This was the original path through the fungal wastes. As you can see, you come down from the Forgotten Crossroads and go this way. It's a lot of fun. Oh no. That was well done, Gary. That was an enemy up there. Yep, they all explode. That's what's great about this area. Love it. 10 out of 10. Explosion again! Oh, thank you so much. I love it when you explode on death and life and... What is this? No, I've exploded here. We're going right. Dun dun dun. We've seen HollowKnight here as well before. HollowKnight zipped all the way to the right. And we couldn't follow her. But now that we have the Mantis Claw, we can. So. Also, nice. Ow. We made it. That'll do. And we've opened up that half of the bridge. Oh, this is not easy. I like it. I think we have an item for that we got from the Fallen Knight, because that is the Fallen Knight, or the False Knight, sorry, because that's him. Let me just check the journal here just to make sure I'm not talking a bunch of rubbish. Yep, that's him. Perfect. Because we got this from him. Where did we get? The City Crest. A large knight statue. There's a socket on its chest. Insert the City Crest. Yes, please. And a big spooky door opens. We have unlocked the city. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's closed again. Excuse me. The way out. Wow, debated. Looks like we're stuck in the city. Great, I didn't know that happened. What? Oh my goodness. Wow, that was... This is good. I enjoy exploring new areas, but I need to find a bench because this episode is going over the longest hell mark, which is a very descriptive way of putting things. What are you? You want to fight? Let's go. My nail is longer than your nail. I cheated. Nope. Like those. I thought we took damage there, to be honest. We're exploring deeper down. Oh, we collided there, that was cool. Kind of blocked each other's attack. Pretty sick actually. Oh wow. Looks like they can't damage up the way, which is good. That looks like the call button for this elevator. Do we want to go up or down? We can only go down. Oh! I tried. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Gee, thanks. And now we take damage from the top of that because it's got spikes on it. That was really worth knowing. Fun. Whoa! And the map! And the bench! So we can call this episode here, oh my goodness! We'll speak to Quirrell first. We won't do that, teacher, okay? The capital lies before us, my friend. What a sombre place it seems, and one that holds the answer to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it and find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? I don't know, Quirrell, my friend. We don't have a map for this area. But we're going to call the episode there. I'm glad we found the bench. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Gary or ProFrisky, and hopefully, I know this one hasn't been corrupted because it's been recording for 41 minutes, which is good. There'll be a few jump cuts, possibly, maybe, probably not, unless I said there was. Got to go back and watch the footage, whatever. But I'll see you guys later.